Hey, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster Vans, and today I want to show you around our latest Sprinter 144 4x4. Before we go inside, I'll talk about some of the exterior upgrades on this vehicle. So starting at the bottom, we have a black Rhino wheel with an all-terrain tire. We have Aluminess Nerf bars along the side entrance and the rear entrance. And then all the way up top, we have a Dometic 9500 awning. Also at the entry point to get inside the vehicle here, you'll notice we have a flip down outdoor happy hour table that's on a cord to ensure that it stays connected to the vehicle. And then we have these bug screens from RB Components. So those are going to be at both our sliding door and at our rear door. Let's check out the inside. Before I go into the specific different pieces of this van, I'll talk about design as well as overall layout. So starting on the floor, we have a train oak wide plank flooring. Working our way up from there, we have white painted slab door lower cabinetry. Up from there, you'll notice we have Paperstone countertops, and that's going to be in graphite gray. And then our uppers are going to be cherry slab door cabinets, and our ceiling is going to be Duramax upholstered ceiling panel. When it comes to layout, on the driver's side of the vehicle is where our galley is predominantly going to be, as well as some storage in those uppers. On the passenger side, we have a nice little dinette area. We have our toilet storage, and then all the way in the front we have another dinette area with a lagoon mount and both captain's chairs swiveled, which I'll show you momentarily. And then all the way in the rear we have our fixed raised bed, and that's going to be over top of our garage, which you can enter through this hard partition, but I'll show you from the rear of the van. Let's start in the front and work our way back. So all the way in the front of the vehicle, both of these chairs are going to be on swivels, and they're also set up with a lagoon mount. So this table can rotate 360 degrees. We have a cherry top that matches our slab door cabinetry down the uppers. And this guy is mounted at the base of our passenger seat. Let's check out the galley. Moving to the driver's side of the vehicle, this is where most of our galley area is going to be housed. So for starters, we have these really nice Paperstone countertops. As I mentioned, they're in graphite gray. My favorite thing about Paperstone is that it's made of recycled paper, so it's sustainable, and you can also put hot stuff directly on it without damaging the surface, which is lovely, especially when you're in a small space. So in the front here, you'll notice we have a 4.6 cubic foot Isotherm fridge with a freezer up top, so that's going to be the door style. Moving further back, we have a 16 by 16 Ruvati sink, and underneath that, you'll notice we have a 7-gallon gray water tank to drain into. And then we just have a really nice, roomy drawer bank here. All of this is going to be on RV latches to ensure that everything stays nice and secure while out on the road. And then inside this drawer, we have our portable single burner induction cooktop. So that just allows for maximal versatility within this vehicle. It also lets you cook outside if it's nice weather. Closing out this area, we have a stick-on subway tile backsplash. So this is going to be great for cleaning in case there's any splashing while cooking. And then up top, we have those uppers. This is all going to be cherry slab door, grain match. So you'll see it continues down the entire upper cabinet. And then all of this is going to be on gas struts for easy opening and closing. Moving over to the passenger side of the vehicle, we have some additional countertop space here. We have a nice roomy drawer over top of our Nature's Head composting toilet. So this is going to be on 500-pound locking drawer slide. You can extend it out like that, use it right here, and when it's not in use, it just pops away. And then moving beyond our Nature's Head composting toilet, we just have a nice little seat here. Again, we have a second mounting bracket for our lagoon mount table, so you can sit here and work or enjoy a meal by yourself. This chair also has a flip over backrest, so you can turn it into a nice platform, good size for a dog bed. And then also under the seat cushion, we have a bit of storage, but this is also going to be where our Rixen hydronic heat and hot water vents are going to come out. So this is going to allow this vehicle to be 4-season capable, as well as pulling hot water to our sink and our exterior shower. And then all the way in the back of the vehicle, we have a hard partition to the garage, which I showed you before, and then we have our fixed bed up top here. So a few features about this fixed bed: we have a nice lip on this frontmost side that keeps all of your bedding in, your mattress in, so nothing sliding around while on the road. We also have flare space on both sides, and we have custom trim rings on both of those bump outs, as well as half slide windows so you can get a nice cross breeze while you're in bed. While we're on the topic of windows and ventilation, above me you'll notice that we have a max air fan. So these fans are really great because they can either pull air into the vehicle or suck air out, depending on what you're wanting to do in that moment. And then when it comes to windows, we have a nice single pane on the passenger side, as well as some windows in the rear to bring in the natural light. To close out this van, I'll just show you the rear of this vehicle. So in our garage area, you'll notice that we have those train oak floorings continuing. On both sides, we have black hex ply coated water cabinet and power cabinet. We also have a separate lighting zone back here, so that can allow you to load and unload even if it's dark out at night. Starting in the water cabinet, and here you can find a 20-gallon freshwater tank. This is where the main unit for our Rixen hydronic heat and hot water system is going to live. And this is also where our water pump is. Moving over to our power cabinet, you can see we have 340 amp hours of AGM SuperCycle battery. We have a 3,000 watt inverter in here, and we also have 200 watts of solar coming in through the roof. That wraps up this van tour. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster Vans. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a van tour. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.